Would you believe it? It seems that Keir Starmer and the Labour Party are facing sharp falls in popularity since they won the election. The honeymoon is over, it seems. I'm kidding here, of course, because there never was a honeymoon with Keir Starmer. Essentially, he's just an also-ran who got lucky this time around because the Tory vote had been completely decimated after their betrayal. We really may be seeing the most unpopular government of all time. Yvette Cooper, Angela Rayner, David Lammy, and of course Sir Keir himself are people that you wouldn't trust at your local PTA meeting, let alone running the government. Starmer has already managed to totally alienate the public by implying that anybody who's concerned about mass immigration is evil and racist. He also seems on a mission to make the British people second-class citizens in their own country while divesting old people of the winter fuel allowance, while his wife gets generous donations of clothes and money from a Lord Wahid Ali. We are now being ruled by the worst kind of upper-middle-class deluded and detached utopian socialists. And with that sort of politics, you might get away with a few public appearances in London or maybe at a school somewhere. However, when you go into a place where there's actual British people from the heartlands, it's not going to go well. Those lads should be careful. If you get caught shouting the W word at Keir Starmer, or even standing in the vicinity, you might get a few years behind bars. I mean, he has made some space in the prison system now, although one prisoner's already being called back after being charged with sexual assault. But it's not just Keir Starmer who's proving not to be very popular with the public. Here's Aldershot Labour MP Alex Baker pretending to be a woman of the people by going into a local pub. Now remember, Aldershot is a squatty town.
Not welcome! Traitor! Guys, that's enough! Rush more people first!
Now both of these clips come from arenas where you'll find British working class people, you know, the people the Labour Party is supposed to represent. I'm sure our new rulers would feel much more comfortable in the cafes of Davos and the gin bars of London. And all this begs the question as to whether a government and the people have been this distant before. That's why it seems to me we have to galvanise this energy up and down the country right now. We may not get another chance after the next election. After that, there'll just be more flooding of people from the third world and more brainwashing from the state apparatus and academia and education and so on. These are just my thoughts, however. Do let me know what you think down below. Do consider subscribing to the channel.